Yeah, absolutely. 300 million year old species of tree no longer in existence. No subspecies exists at this point. Face in the back of the line just like that. Okay, load it up and the thing can be done over and over again. Running hundreds of feet back. Miners hate it to work to this. Low vein is a very tough way to work because you're on your side of your back here. Even to put these timbers up, one man holds it, the other man hits it with a full-size sledgehammer. Put them in here. These are just put in here. In January of this year, this was the face of coal. Basically drilled, blasted, and shoveled all this coal out. 26.5 ton of coal came out of this hole right here, the emergency escape door. Look down there. See the doorway down there? There's also a fan down there, so in case of emergency, you'd have to climb up here and go on your hands and knees out there. Unless you're real short, then you can walk out, right? Right? Because the canaries, when they're with their friends, they're very quiet, but when they're missing their friends and they're all alone, they like to sing, especially in the dark. So these canaries, they can sense that there's bad, dangerous gases faster than the man can. So the canaries held up in the dark in the mines and singing in the cage. Right? Oh boy, his wings start to flutter and he falls down off the ramp. What happened? Well, there's gas in the mine. We have to ventilate the mine, right? Now, that's called fire damp. Down below, they call that black damp. Black damp is lack of oxygen. So down by the floor, well, maybe to my knee and down, this condition down there, there's no oxygen. There's air down there, but not oxygen. So there's carbon dioxide, water vapor, nitrogen, everything we breathe all the time, but no oxygen, right? What's going to happen? You're going to suffocate quick. So we have to make sure, because the men walk around, it's only knee high, but once you walk around, stir it up. Breathe it in, you're going to fall down and you're going to be lying down there, and then you're going to simply suffocate. And he's going to lead into this thing, and this is how he's going to cut his coal, just like this. He has to go in there 6 feet. It's going to take about 25 minutes for one hole, right? And if he couldn't go fast enough, another miner comes and leans on his back and pushes in on it. Young boys that work on the ground called a spragger boy. These are called sprags, wooden sprags. This is an actual sprag from the coal mine, deep, deep, deep underground. So what this does is a braking tool. This is a wooden braking tool. So if these mine cars are rolling along, this is a small car. They're usually much larger than this. They would put these in the spokes of the wheel to stop the car from rolling because the mule couldn't stop it. That's 4 or 5 ton of coal rolling forward. Electric lights in here and I have a helmet on. When I shut the lights off, I'm going to turn my helmet on. It's going to be on the low setting. And that's you're going to see the exact same light that these miners would work with in these chambers on the ground, just like this. And the carbide lamp, it wasn't the open flame lamp, it was the middle grade carbide lamp that you go. Okay, you all ready? Don't be scared, it's coming back on just shortly. Okay, you all ready? 1, 2, 3, go. So you can see the condition that these guys are working. That's your carbide lamp, so you can do all your shoveling, your drilling, everything with just this much power underground. There's no electric lights to follow you around with. Right? So this is basically all you're going to work with, okay? There you go. We didn't have the luxury of the LED lights back then either. We need it. The earlier days, those that remember the Roadrunner, you had the box, the blasting machine, things like blasting caps and squibs and all different types of explosives that were used in the mines. Today we use simple firing line like this and chemically operated blasting caps.
Got the tree house over here. Just walked down there, came back up. Mountains in the distance. This is actually pretty freaking cool. It's a little park here in Scranton, Pennsylvania. Totally dig this. I know I didn't really explain the coal mine to you guys, but that was actually very cool. Thing is really, really old. I don't know if I captured that on camera. I got pieces here and there of different things the guy was talking about, the tour guide was talking about. I stayed quiet the entire time usually because I wanted the guy to talk. You know, I didn't want to talk over him and vlog, you know. I actually wanted him to get his information out there. But I learned a lot of cool things. That was actually very cool. Now we're on a freaking tree fort in the middle of the woods. And this thing, I'm not even kidding you, is shaking. This is actually like, some pieces of it are freaking shaking. It's just, it's insanity. It's crazy. What the heck? Yeah, I don't do too well with heights. We're pretty high up. My knees are shaking. I'm not enjoying it. I started walking back up because I was getting real bad vertigo. I felt like this entire thing was just moving like a car. I don't know. It felt horrible. But the view we have up here is absolutely wonderful. These are the things I love about Pennsylvania. There's my group down there, and I'm too scared to make it all the way down to that little hut. But it's so high in the air. But just take it all in, guys. Take it in. Seriously. As we pan down, there's a waterfall down there. I don't know if you guys can see that, but there is a waterfall. It's pretty cool. They got squirrels out here all over the place, running all around. Just sitting here practicing the songs, guys. I didn't want to show you too much because this is unreleased stuff that I just shared with you, so shush, okay? You don't know that I did. This is music that is not out to the public, and not really anybody's allowed to even be hearing it, but I'm going to share. I did share that little clip with you guys, and I hope you enjoyed it. Very interesting. Just practicing the songs that my band has been working on and trying to get everything down and comfortable. I gotta be careful, gotta be sneaky, because I just noticed this ambulance right across the street. If it's gonna focus or zoom in, there we go, focus. Focus. iPhone's so tricky. There's an ambulance right across the street. I don't know what's going on. I'm not trying to be nosy, but I mean, I just wanted to point that out. Like, I hope everybody's okay, you know? I've been seeing a lot of ambulances lately, and damn, you know, a lot's going on lately. Anyway, I do hope they're okay. What we got here? Huh, screw it. Oh, not bad. All right, guys, I'm gonna wrap up this video because I do have a lot of cleaning that I got to get done here, and I'm gonna continue working on more music because I'm having a blast with these songs and I'm really enjoying it. But again, I can't really share much with you guys. Anyway, let me fill you in on a little something here, something that I've been wanting to share with you guys, and I did on my socials, which is another reason why you need to follow me on my socials. The Horror Pit, you know, this production company that I started working on. But it's not only a production company, I am also just doing, you know, various horror-related video clips and pictures and stuff on TikTok and Twitter here, right? So I decided to go ahead and make a merch store for it through Fourth Wall, which is the same merch store that I use for MSVlogCreation. I'm going to leave a link down below. If you guys want to check out the Horror Pit, go check out the merch store, especially if you're into horror. If you're a fan of horror, then I think you're gonna like what we have going on there. And by we, I mean me, because I'm a one-man army doing all this myself. So yeah, check that out. Let me know what you think. And I will actually have more product out for you guys. Right now, it's just some shirts and a hoodie. But throughout the week, I'm probably gonna work on some coffee mugs, stickers, maybe magnets. We'll see what we can do. Let me know if you guys have any suggestions of things that you would like to own with horror logos and stuff on there. Let me know. I'm quite curious. What is the youth like these days? You guys like skulls, witches, stuff like that? I don't know. Let me know. shoot me some ideas, and I'll see if I can make it happen for you, all right? With that being said, drop a like on the video if you enjoyed it. My social media links are going to be listed down below. If you'd like to follow me on my socials, I'd really appreciate that, guys. Seriously. Hit the subscribe button if you have yet to do so already. My channel is always open for subscriptions. You guys are more than welcome to come. You really are. And we have a merch store for MSVlogCreation that's also listed down below. If you want to grab some MSVlogCreation merch, I'd really appreciate it, gang. I don't know what else to say. As always, stay rad, stay positive, and peace out.